I got I got some feedback back from the water drop thing we did. Eddie said I need to take singing lessons.
Yeah.
Romac?
Yeah, I told him. I said, man, I studied the greats. I got a voice mixture between Fergie and Jesus.
Fergie and Jesus.
How can you even look at me right now?
Yeah. Well, shit, both of us probably do.
I almost sent you
He
that.
ain't say I need singing lessons.
No, he said I suck. Fuck you, Eddie.
I did my best, right? I be practicing though, dog. I be practicing in the shower. I was practicing in the shower today.
Under the right acoustics.
Yeah, you gotta have some acoustics.
So,
Just gotta find your pocket, man.
Yeah.
You gotta like.
well, we talked. Did we talk about it on the pod? Like, if we could sing like anybody, who would it be? Did we talk about that here?
I don't know. I'm probably.
Well,
It's
weird.
been a long time.
Well,
We've been doing this shit for a year and a half.
It's
So I'm sure we talked about
I
it.
thought about it some more, and I was like, I still ain't found like the right answer, because the immediate answer is everybody wants to say somebody who's like a great singer, like a powerhouse singer, and I'm like, man, I just want to have like a good voice, somebody like.
I think we did have this
Pretty sure we did.
conversation.
I think I said John Legend. I think I changed my mind.
John Legend would be dope, but I think I said Chris Cornell.
Yeah.
Just because, like I would love to say like Justin Timberlake or Usher. Like those are two of my favorite vocalists.
Yeah.
But Chris Cornell can sing some Justin Timberlake shit. Not as good as Justin Timberlake. Like he ain't got the falsetto. Like, you know what I mean? But he could sing some rock shit too. Like I would like a voice that's in between, where like I could fuck around. Fucking Randall, you know what I'm saying? Like where you can sing rock, R&B, country. Like you have Randall has a great voice like that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But Chris Cornell has that voice where it's like, man, you want to go fucking heavy, then I can fucking do that. If you want to go, like when he sang Billie Jean, bro, I'm just like, pff,
Chris Cornell?
yeah.
I've never heard him sing Billie Jean.
You never heard him sing?
Don't
Oh
pull it
my
up. We'll
God.
get thrown off fucking YouTube, man.
Fuck me, bro.
Do that
We'll watch it
after the pod.
afterwards. I don't see how that. I mean, how you gonna copyright a dead man, dog? But Chris
Well,
Cornell,
Chris Cornell's a
fucking Billie
dead
Jean.
man.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Two dead men.
dead
If we
men.
can't listen to two dead
You
men,
can't listen to a third generation dead shit.
You know what
Get
I'm
the
saying?
Fuck out of here.
that's fucking crazy, dog.
Oh.
But yeah, we'll listen to it after. But that shit is like
Oh, this is what I wanted to bring up.
nobody
yo.
can fuck with
This
that.
is what
dude.
I wanted to bring up.
I don't know
almost
if
sent
we
it to
can.
you.
I don't know if
Let's
we
see.
can show it.
Nah, we don't gotta show
Is that
it.
Christina Ricci, dude? That ain't her.
Nah, that ain't Christina Ricci.
Dude, I got a thing for
But,
Christina
oh
Ricci,
my
dog.
god, dude,
I got a
good
thing for
call. Yeah.
Yo, you want to see the best Christina Ricci movie ever? It's a movie called Afterlife. You ever seen it? She's naked the entire movie.
Really?
What?
Well, I'm gonna watch it tomorrow.
She's naked the whole movie, dude. It's a weird fucking
Yeah.
movie.
I thought you were gonna say Casper. I was like, shit, that's a
Man,
good one.
That one turned me on to it, but nah, dude. Go back and watch the movie Alive. She's
I
naked
fuck
the whole
with
time.
Christina Ricci.
She's my shit. But
She wasn't in The Craft, was she?
No, that was
Nev Campbell was in there.
Neve Campbell was in
But
there.
who was the girl that like got like?
The main chick. She was
Yeah.
like the outside. I don't know her name, but she was fucking hot too.
She reminds me of Christina Ricci a little bit from
No.
like what I'm. No, just like in my mind because I'm fucked up
okay.
right now. But
Alright, yeah.
yeah, because I'm like, damn, was that Christina Ricci? Nah.
No, Christina Ricci was in Black Snake Moan though. Nothing to get.
Yeah, yeah.
Afterlife is. I mean, it's a 15-year-old movie, so I kind of ruin it for you. But it's basically like, it's actually a really good fucking.
So this
movie.
bitch, Ray Gun,
Ray Gun, dude, Kangaroo Hop.
that shit,
alright, so
that's
this-
not real, is it?
What?
That's like not real.
She showed up
She tried her best, dude.
doing the real. But
But how'd she get in? Like
okay.
that can't be real.
Because they were showing it a little while before. I know we can't show it, but she actually competed in one to go. But whoever she was competing against must have been doing.
Dog, my daughter can do hip hop dance
Dude,
better than
this
that.
that shit was wild.
And that's not no. I mean, I'm not trying.
No,
I don't
I'll
even
just-
want to put my daughter in the same conversation as her because she's way better.
Yeah,
But-
that's fucking. It was embarrassing, but here's what I thought about. So everybody's like giving her shit. I don't even remember. I don't even know who won the fucking medals. I know that I think in the men's, America won the bronze. I think Japan won.
Is your shit turned towards you? Because it feels like it's like
I feel like I'm
okay, good.
I feel like I'm popping on it.
That's all I was wondering.
But okay, so this is my thoughts on it. This is embarrassing, right? Super duper embarrassing. People are roasting this girl alive, and they're like, "How the fuck did she make it to the Olympics?" All of that shit, right? What about whenever you watch one of those races, right? A foot race,
A racist?
Yeah, a racist.
Oh,
They had
a racist.
They had
Okay,
they had
okay,
a
okay,
they
yeah,
had
yeah,
a
yeah.
racist event in the Olympics. Who can say the most slurs in 30 seconds? No, they had a race. So they run like 800 meters, 400 meters, whatever. The camera only focuses on the top 3, 4, 5, like the front runners. They don't talk about the motherfucker that's like 20 seconds behind them. That's just like, how the fuck did that person make it to the, like, you're not even close. Like, you're not even near them.
Yeah.
Or the swimming
I
thing.
get what you're trying to do, but
It's like, how the, like, everybody's talking shit about her, and yeah, rightfully so, she made a fool of herself. But so did these fucking people. Like, who did they beat to get there?
no, but they can run.
Dude, she
She can run. Everybody can fucking run.
No,
majority.
but they can like run. Like she can't. I don't want to hate on the girl, but she couldn't beat you in a breakdancing contest.
she said that she tricked them. It was her plan.
Okay,
She said
that makes sense.
She said she practiced for 37 minutes, and these people have been practicing for 3 or 4
I think
years.
that was a fucking. I think that was some bullshit somebody put out. What you're talking about? Because I saw that too.
Nah, dude, I think she
I
was
could
really
be
trying.
wrong, but I think that she would.
I don't
She
think
didn't really say
practiced
that.
at all.
No, I don't think she really said that. I think that like in Australia, they don't have breakdancing ain't big like that, and like that, or maybe that's, I don't know. You know, like it's like, have y'all ever tried to listen to like hip hop from London?
Yeah, I can't get into it.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like
Can't get into it.
that shit ain't cool. You know what I mean? And it's not like I'm not trying to hate on it, but it'd be like if they had hip hop at the Olympics and Australia put in a hip hop fucking act, and you'd be like, this ain't it, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I get what you're trying to say, but I'm just like the worst runner in the Olympics is still better than any runner you know. You know what I'm saying? And the worst breakdancer in the Olympics is not as good as quite a few people you know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a good
Like
point. That's a good
Brian
point.
Hurst would fucked her up. Like Mark, you.
Hell yeah.
I mean, a couple homies that don't even consider themselves breakdancers would be
Yeah.
better than that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, this is the Olympics, bro. Like the best in the world, and that's what the fuck you
Yeah.
coming with? Kangaroo
she
hopping
like a
and shit.
motherfucking fool, dog.
Nah, that
They
shit
say
was
she
crazy.
ain't scored one. So I don't know. So I woke up early. I was all ready for this shit, dude. 0. She scored 0 points. And the way they score it in the Olympics is they had like 5 or 6 categories. It was like originality, difficulty, musicality, this and that. Like they had these categories, and if you won, like when the battle came up, it would be between you and me. Okay, Michael gets a point for originality because he was more original than he was. Anthony gets a point because he was more musical or whatever. She got 0 against like the girl that she battled, she got like 0 points. See, some of these battles would come down to like, oh, they got 3, they got 2, so this person wins on this judge's scorecard, and it was kind of, I guess I'm not really
So she got 0 though.
0. Like
All
she
right,
scored
all right. I
no
can fuck
points.
with it. I can
nothing,
fuck with it
nowhere.
Because I thought
Like nil.
She should have got 1 for originality.
yeah. Somebody should have gave her something for
yeah,
originality.
she should have
dude.
got an E, like an ecstasy pill for effort.
So what I was thinking about was, how did they? So when I found out, I knew how they scored because I watched it live happen. But like when it comes to things like other subjective things like diving, how do they score these diving thing? And I think I figured it out. This is just a theory. This might be right. This might be totally fucking wrong. But let's say a front flip off a diving board is worth 5 points, right? It's not that hard to do. You know what? But to get the 5 points, you have to jump up, do your front flip, and land fucking vertical, no splash. Like
Yeah.
a pristine,
Yeah,
perfect,
yeah.
front flip, right? So you have to tell the judges, I'm going up here and I'm going to do a front flip. And I go, okay, you're putting 5 points on the line. And you go up there, you jump, oop, you didn't turn just in time, your legs hit the water, like
Right.
that. Okay, 4.5. Like that's how, I think that's how the judging goes, because like there's no surprises to the judge. There's no Michael's coming up to the diving board. What's he gonna do? Oh shit! A fucking quadruple flip with a half twist, holding his dick. Like there's no surprises.
Yeah.
You have to go up there and go, I'm gonna hold left nut, cannonball off this bitch.
I don't think it's like that. I don't think you have to.
I think you have to like announce what, not like announce it, but like you have to say, okay, he's about to go do a triple.
What you're attempting?
Triple
Nah,
front flip.
I don't think it's that. I just think it's everything else you said, but it's not like announcing it as far as I know. It's just like when you do these tricks, you're doing them, and like you said, you have to land no splash. You have to be vertical. Like they take all that into consideration. You know what I'm saying?
It's mad intricate.
And in the defense of breakdancing, it's first year, so they're trying to figure out how the fuck they're going to judge this, how they're going to.
They said they're canceling it.
They're not bringing it back?
They said they was. I mean, that could be false too, but they did say they were canceling because of that fake bullshit.
Nah, they're not going to cancel it because of one bad performance, because that shit happens in every sport.
Dude,
but
I know everybody's talking shit about that ray gun chick, rightfully so. But there were some badass fucking breakers in that shit, dude. Like,
Yeah.
wow, when I was watching that shit,
that's what I'm saying. They're not going to oust them for that.
Shit, dude.
The problem is that she's gained all the shine because it's a fucking train wreck. Like we've said a million times, like everybody's going to look at the worst fucking thing that happened, and unfortunately for her, she was the worst thing that happened in the whole Olympics.
The whole fucking thing, dude.
You know what I'm saying? Like
The whole fucking
bar
thing.
none, everything, and it's like.
I think it's genius.
I mean, it was because, like I said, like when I watched it, I was like, "This is somebody spoofing the Olympics, like making fun of breakdancers being in the Olympics." Like that's what it looked like to me. Like I had to like
It
really.
was that bad.
That's what I'm saying. Like I had to
It was
really
that
like
bad.
look and be like, "Yo, this is for real." Like she's really trying this shit. Like I don't know. It's yeah,
She had the caddy outfit on. And
bro.
Yeah,
That
it
shit
bitch
was.
looked like she was coming back from a 80-year-old aerobic class.
That shit was absolutely fucking
Damn.
insane.
So
bro.
speaking of the Olympics, the chick Jordan Childs, did you see what happened with her? So she was a gymnastics chick. Went up there, did her thing. I was reading about it. So basically, she won the bronze, and then the committee stole it back. So I was like, did she get caught something in her piss? I mean, did she do something illegal? Do something what? It wasn't even her. It was her fucking coach. And here's the fucking beef. So she went up there, did her performance or whatever, got her score, right? And like I said, they judge on a difficulty and technicalities and all these little shits, a little intricate thing to score, right? Does her score. Comes off the fucking floor. Her coach gets up and goes to they get her score. Her coach goes up to the judges and she's like, "You scored her difficulty too low. It needs to be higher." Like she protested, and they were like, "You're right." And they gave her like 0.1 more points, putting her into the bronze to win third place. She's all happy. Woohoo! Everybody's all go USA and shit. Fucking some other team went back and was like, "Yo, you came too late." Apparently, the coaches are allowed to come and protest, but it has to be within 60 seconds of them announcing the score.
Gotcha.
She went up there 64 seconds, right? Like she was 4 seconds late or whatever. So they made a beef. They were like, "Oh, this is not." They stripped her for that shit. Coach was like, "No, the fuck I didn't. I was up there way earlier." Went back and watched the tape. She went up there 47 seconds after they showed the score. She was 13 seconds early. But the Olympics people were like, "Too late. You're fucked." I was like, damn, that's fucked up, dude. Like, but
That shit don't make no sense.
but that goes
bro.
but that goes back to the subjectivity of the whole thing. And I know they've been doing Olympics and diving and synchronized swimming for fucking years, but it's just one of those things where it's just like, dude, who scored the most points? Who won the race? That should be the Olympics. Who
Yeah.
threw the shit the furthest? Like it should be a straight up objective look at it, see who got the highest points, its furthest distance, whatever. They win. See, things get weird when they include fucking ice skating part of the Olympics. It is, right? It's not the
Yeah, it's
summer
the
Olympics,
Winter
but it's the
Olympics,
winter.
but yeah.
So all that shit is like, it's just subjective, and I don't know, man. And that's why everybody's hating on the
it's
breaking
like,
shit.
Well, Olympics has unfortunately turned into the. I don't want to say everybody gets a trophy because everybody doesn't, but it's turned into that same mentality of like inclusivity of like. I mean, the Olympics started as like one man's walking out of this motherfucker. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like we're all competing to the death type shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And obviously we're not trying to take it back to that, but you know, it's just like I mean, anytime you have judges involved, like we spoke about last time, is just it just sets up for disaster because it's like
Yeah.
who the fuck is this judge? Oh, this judge is from France? Of course he fucking giving the French girl a better fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
It's
there's
just like,
a bunch of judges. I figured
there
that I
is,
found
but
that
it's
out with
just
the break.
like, yeah, but there's a bunch of judges, but there's a bunch of fucking countries. It's like 400
Yeah,
countries in the fucking world. Like,
What you
there's
saying
only,
makes a lot of sense. in the breaking thing, like I said, watching it, I'd watch the round and then I would watch the scorecard, and it would show like which judges from which countries judged who. And when the American men's were breaking, the American dude went up against this other dude. The American judge gave the American all the points.
Yeah.
But everybody else was like, nah, bro. Like, I seen the bias right there. I was
Yeah.
like, that just goes to your point. Like, yeah, this is all. You can't leave it in the hands of fucking people. People ain't shit.
Yeah, people ain't shit, bro. I don't know how to combat it, though. You know, like, I don't want them to take breakdancing or anything away from the Olympics. Like, keep the shit going, but maybe have that shit as like when you have a boxing card or a UFC card, like you have the prelims, like breakdancing, artistic swimming, fucking all that,
Yeah,
all the
get
shit
you
that's
ready for
not
it.
like
Yeah.
like make it like a prelim.
Yeah, that's good.
You know what I'm saying? And like and you could still do medals and shit, but just don't. I don't know, man. Make it like the build up to the Olympics. You know what I'm saying? Like a pre-Olympic party type shit. But I don't know. I don't know how to combat it. But
Yeah, whatever.
yeah, it's fucked up because it's just like American Idol. Like, you know, you got that dude fucking looking like a fool with your pants on the ground,
Yeah.
Like. What season was that? Do you remember anyone from that fucking season except him?
Yeah, fucking, that was a big season. I think Carrie Underwood was on that ship.
Okay, well that might be
Chris
the only.
Daughtry, same season.
I'm going home.
No, it wasn't Chris.
But
Daughtry.
either way, those people were in a way overshadowed by.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
dumb shit.
I don't remember shit that Carrie Underwood sang. She won,
Yeah.
and I know all Carrie Underwood's songs since. But I don't remember none of her performances. I remember that dude's fucking bullshit.
Stupid bullshit, man.
You know?
Well, everybody started watching. It's funny you bring that up. Everybody started watching American Idol. They only watched the auditions and they didn't keep up with it after that because
Nah,
it was
because
like
they
you
wanted
knew
to
there,
see the train
you knew
wrecks.
there was gonna be some fucking idiot coming on.
Yeah.
there. And at first it was
It'd be some country dude like, oh yeah, my mama told me
Yeah.
I could sing. He'd be like,
yeah, lazy.
like, dog.
Well, what's wild is like it started out organic. Like people would come on there and really think they could sing.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, "Oh, baby, this ain't it. This ain't what you got to do. It's a no for me, dog." But then it turned into people was like watching the train wrecks, and then motherfuckers go on there and like it's a show now. It's almost fucking kangaroo hopping onto the motherfucking
it's
shit. It's
fucking
like
ridiculous.
so people are like, "Oh, I'll get some fame by
Bro,
being an
Lewis
idiot."
was telling me, you know the dude, fuck, what's his name? It's like BB, but two B's is his name, like first and last, I think. The dude that sings, "Please stay, these beautiful things that I got." You know what I'm talking about?
I know the song, but I don't know the.
Well, that dude, Benson, his name is Benson, I think. Either way, that dude, I didn't know this, but he was on American Idol and was like on his way to win it and was like, nah, fuck this. Like, I'm not trying to be an industry fucking plant. And you know what I mean? Like,
Oh, yeah.
he only started singing a year before he went and tried out for American Idol. Tried out, made it, was on his way to win it, and fucking dropped out. Was like, nah, I'm not doing this. You know what I'm saying?
I think Kelly Clarkson spoke out about that.
And now this motherfucker is opening up for Taylor Swift around the world. That dude, the beautiful things dude. What's his name?
Benson Boone.
Benson Boone. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude,
Please.
I think Kelly Clarkson spoke out because she was like, apparently, now this is us just going off fucking speculating. We've been drinking. I don't think this is totally true, but I think this is the Anthony theory.
I ain't been drinking.
When you win American Idol, you belong to them for like a year.
Yeah.
I think that's true.
Yeah.
You go on
and
a
they
tour.
can shelf you.
They
and,
can do
like,
whatever. Like, any music
they're
you
gonna
make belongs
you
to
into
them.
this machine. Yeah.
But within like the first year or 2 years or something like that, everything you do belongs to American Idol. Like you owe us because we put you on. They go on tour. They do all this and do that.
yeah.
I think
you
that's
have
what,
to go on like an American Idol tour.
Yeah, I think that's why Kelly Clarkson was never involved with American Idol afterwards. You notice she's never gone back and done any performances there. She's never been a guest judge. She's just been so uninvolved because she was like, y'all could have fucked up my career.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, she went on to be, super duper successful, but well, Carrie Underwood, I think they said she's the most successful contestant from American Idol, most successful winner from American Idol.
Maybe. Yeah.
I would say
I mean, her or Kelly.
Her or Kelly, yeah.
Kelly's fucking. I mean, Carrie.
Kelly can't touch Carrie.
No,
We're not talking about talent-wise. We're talking about
or
like success.
Ticket sales.
Dude,
Well,
Dude,
Kelly has her own fucking show,
Yeah,
and she
dude.
just hosted the Olympics.
Dude, Carrie
Like,
Underwood
Carrie-
took over country music for like 3. Dude, she's on fucking Monday
I'm
night.
with you. I
football
fuck with
and shit.
Carrie more than Kelly, but Kelly did some shit. Kelly's still doing some shit. Like Kelly's in all the award shows. Like
yeah.
you don't see Carrie like that. But I see what Jeff's saying too. Like
Well, Carrie
She
was
be selling shit
Carrie was in country
Yeah.
music what Kelly was to pop music. Carrie
Yeah.
was hosting all of the country music awards. She was like all any kind of awards.
She's
She was
so fine,
I mean,
dog.
yeah, okay, I'm with you. And she does
Carrie.
the NFL thing. She does the Monday night or
Yeah.
the Sunday night football thing.
Fine before she fell.
Yeah, she fell and busted the shit up.
did she?
Yeah.
She's still fine. I don't care. I pick her up.
I got you. I'll stitch your face
I'll
up.
pick
I'll
you
put
up,
your
baby.
I'll put your face back together, baby.
She'll never know.
Do you think they're gonna bring?
Get another shot, cuz.
You think they're gonna
Come
bring
on,
singing
man.
to the Olympics?
Let's get this thing going.
That's
Huh? Precipitous?
precipitous. You think that? You think
Clarkson.
Look at another precipitous.
Or Iggy.
Iggy Azalea got them
Iggy.
cakes, dog.
I'm going Carrie though.
Over Iggy? Stop playing.
I love Carrie.
I hear you. I'm going Iggy Azalea.
I don't know though.
Carrie.
Carrie gonna fuck my truck up though.
Yeah, sure you don't like that.
My 4-wheel drive. I wanted to ask you, there was a question I was thinking this might derail the shit a little bit, but if you could like and a beer, cuz my dog. Yeah, we got shots, dog.
No,
We
that shit was
can't-
sitting on
we
the table
can't-
from last week. I'm drinking leftovers.
Hey, something like spaghetti. What's the best? All right, fuck it. This is totally random, but what's the best leftover meal?
Yeah, I mean,
Spaghetti, dog.
nah, not spaghetti.
Not spaghetti.
No, it's some
Pizza?
it's some kind of
Ooh,
pasta.
that's fucking. That's clutch, dude.
I got a biased answer. My mama makes this shit called pasta vazul. It's like a fucking goulash. It's really fucking good. Next day, fire. But if we had to go with just like a well-known dish, man, I'll probably go lasagna, dog.
See,
Lasagna
so
the
it's
next
all
day.
pasta
Yeah.
shit,
Oh,
though.
it's usually pasta.
Yeah,
I was
pasta.
thinking like something you didn't have to heat up. Like it could be on the counter.
I mean, heat up or not. Like for instance, steak is good, but you can't eat it the next
Next
day.
day and
You
then
got to
whenever
eat
you
that
just-
shit right then. You know what I'm
then and
saying?
there.
Like even like any beef really, like cheeseburgers,
Yeah.
like unless it's got some pasta in it.
Yeah.
Pasta for whatever reason, like spaghetti, so fire the next day. Like the fucking
Yeah.
Actually, like 2 days later, when the fucking just the sauce gets all fucking
Thick up.
what is it? What's the fucking word?
It's called a marriage.
A marriage, but what
It's
do they
called a
call it
marriage.
in like chef talk? Like when it's fuck, dude, I'm gonna fuck up, and I know this word. It's I mean everybody knows this word, but they call it like
Marinate, season.
marinated, but
season. Come on, just throwing shit at you.
fully involved or some
Fully
shit,
involved?
like
Alright.
something like that. Like it's like everything done fucking married, like you
Yeah.
said.
Well, so I've learned something, right? So I went on to this thing a while back about the pasta thing because I wanted to make my own pasta sauce. Like I wanted to get some tomatoes, like apparently jar it up, let that shit fucking get right, and make my own shit, right? Well, I started going deep into this. Found out that what you're supposed to do with like noodles, like let's use spaghetti as an example. Apparently, you're supposed to boil what al dente is like what 9 minutes, 10 minutes. You're supposed to boil your noodles for like 8 minutes. Take them out of the water, put them in the sauce, and finish cooking them in the sauce.
Yeah, that's what I
called
do.
that's called the marriage.
Yeah.
It's when you put the sauce, it cooks in the sauce. It makes perfect sense to
Yeah.
me. Apparently, that's what you're supposed to do. And if you leave it, I think that's what you're gonna go into. If you leave it in the fridge overnight, 2 nights, it just sits there and just fucking
Yeah, it almost cooks more.
cooks in that
Yeah,
fucking sauce.
yeah.
And then the cheese, if you got like a good like mozzarella cheese on there, so, ooh,
Mozzarella.
Mozzarella.
You can't even say it.
how you
I would
done?
say like chili. Chili's better.
Ooh, that's a
Ooh,
good one.
Yeah, chili
That's
never.
a fire
yeah,
one,
dog.
dude.
Chili.
The sauce thickens up.
Yeah,
See,
when it thickens.
dude, I don't even.
Anything that like
Yeah.
thickens up and like
Yeah.
you said marries
Yeah.
into everything just like
Yeah, I don't even like chili fresh out the pot. Like if somebody's making it fresh out, I'll eat it. It's good.
the next
But
day.
personally, dude, even if we have to eat it that night, I'll let that shit sit for like 30, 40 minutes, dude. Just get
Yeah.
room temp, dude.
yeah, that's the way to go.
a
But like
gang
you
of
said,
cheese.
like when I do spaghetti, I like to do it al dente, and then I hate when. Are you a noodles and then put the shit on the top, or you mix shit together?
Mix shit together.
Me too.
What's,
Some people like huh?
what's al dente?
Al
like
dente is where the
like just right,
noodles
like
not
cooked.
exactly soft. It's like still kind of got. You know what I mean? Where
Little
the noodles
chewy.
are a little bit chewy and hard.
Because if you boil the noodles just forever, it'll be mush. Like you put it in your
Yeah.
mouth, it's just like it's mush, like
Yeah.
Jello.
But if
it's
you're
like-
gonna mix everything together, you do it al dente, which means like it's still a little hard. And then when you put it all together and you boil it for another little minute, then the fucking noodle cooks into the sauce. You know, the fucking noodle sucks the sauce in. No, stop that.
God, so it's ASMR.
Yeah.
God damn, it's driving me nuts, dude.
I learned something.
Hey man.
Nah, but I was
going
gonna ask you the original question, but that was a great fucking segue. I was gonna ask you, if you could get rid of one thing in the world, what would it be? Like,
food wise.
no, just period.
Oh, come on, bro. That's something I gotta
gotta think
marinate
about
on
it.
that thing. Traffic. God, fucking traffic brings out the worst in me.
I was just thinking about it today because I was like, man, what's like, I don't want to get, we having a good time. I want to take it fucking left, but I was thinking addiction. Like, if I could just like be like, addiction's gone, and like you don't have to get like. I feel like with this, because this is what I was thinking earlier, because sometimes people be like, what fucking world hunger or this or that. Like, nah. Like, yeah, everyone will agree we should get rid of poverty, world hunger, whatever. But you know what I'm saying? Like me, what affects me the most is addiction. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish I could get rid of that shit. And I guess it was because like having my mom over here for Haven's birthday and my brother ain't been around. Like, I don't want to get too deep into the shit, but and like, well, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, addictions just fucked my whole family up, like my whole life up, really. You know what I'm saying? From a young buck, and not just family wise, like friend wise, like both of us, like all of us, know so many people that just died from that
Well,
shit.
when I think about like your life, knowing you as well as I've known you, like everything that's bad that's happened to you in your life, the majority of it, 90% of it, has been through addiction.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like it's fucked up, and like and that's what I was thinking today, because when I found out our guest had to reschedule, I was like, man, what's like some dope questions, like, because we always just sit here and shoot the shit and talk about random shit, but I was just like, what, like. It wasn't even that. I wasn't even really thinking about the podcast when I thought about it. I was just like, because I was just thinking like, if I could get rid of one thing in the fucking world, it would probably be addiction. It would just be like, not drugs. Like, drugs are cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, not that I'm like an advocate for drugs, but it's just like in the right setting. Like, there's nothing wrong with having a good time and shit, but. Why do motherfuckers get addicted, and why do they throw their whole lives away over like something? Like, one thing I ain't never understood is like, you start out doing something where it's like to have a good time, and then at some point it gets fucking sad where you're not even having a good time anymore. Yeah. Like, you're just maintaining. You know
like
what
Jeff
I'm
playing
like,
fantasy football.
Nah, but like,
I truly think everybody is addicted to something.
Speaking to
For
the,
sure,
Speaking to
for
the
sure.
mic, bro. Speaking to the mic.
Everybody's addicted to something.
yeah,
But that's nice.
everybody is addicted to something
everybody
for
does
sure.
something.
But there's a difference between like, I can't agree with you there. Everybody's obsessed with something. Everybody has,
Yeah,
everybody is obsessed with something. Everybody has like something that they really fuck with but an addiction is when it's more important than your family. It's more important than your job. It's more important than your life, your friends. Like addiction goes heavy. You know what I'm saying? It's like where like, oh, that's what I mean too. It's like, when does it turn into like somebody tries meth, okay? Somebody tries meth and like at first it's like, yo, this is fucking cool, man. Like we're fucking hanging. I got energy. We can let's build some shit. Let's like party. Let's have a good time. And then like before you know it, like this motherfucker's like by themselves, like tearing apart a fucking Buick's fucking head unit, and like I can make a fucking receiver that can talk to to the fucking aliens. You know what I'm saying? And like, they're like, nah, dude, you can't. You know, they're like, the fuck I can. Well, I don't want to talk to you no more.
I mean, addiction is obviously, you know, a lot of mental. Everybody will say it's a disease. I don't want to get into that debate
nah,
because I don't have a stance on it. But it's a chemical thing, right? It's when your body biologically starts depending on something.
yeah,
Cigarettes, right? My dad got cancer. His doctor told him that nicotine was more addictive than heroin.
yeah.
And I mean, what do people start smoking for?
It probably is.
I mean,
Yeah, and
it
then
sounds right,
motherfuckers
dude.
be like,
So
well,
much-
and then, but I
You
hate
can
that.
get it right there.
Yeah. But I hate that shit too because then heroin addicts be looking at a cigarette smoke and be like, Psh, you the real addict. You want cigarettes.
Yeah. Well,
Like, you
they won't tell me that because you lying.
well,
I ain't
people
going
say
out
that
my
too.
way
It's
and
like
I
a
ain't
crack
spending
addict, like a
$40
crack
for a
addict,
rock.
a crack addict will look at a fucking meth user and be like, well, at least I ain't smoking meth.
Yeah.
A meth addict look like a fucking heroin addict and be like, at least I ain't doing heroin. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
but
Always point the blame somewhere else.
Well,
Yeah.
to answer your question,
Or like me, like I like to drink alcohol,
yeah,
but I ain't gonna say I'm better than the guy that smokes crack. Cause shit, I can go get my shit at the store
yeah,
all night.
yeah. Well, that's what the problem with alcohol. I've always said the problem with alcohol
It's too
is
easy
that
to get.
it's too accessible.
too accessible, dude.
Yeah.
But it's like I just don't. My problem is I wish I could get rid of addiction in the way of like I said, don't get rid of alcohol, don't get rid of heroin, don't get rid of the drugs, just get rid of the addiction. Like get rid of the thing that makes somebody go, fuck my light bill, fuck my family, fuck coming to my niece's birthday, fuck going to fuck all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like how do you that's the thing. It's like the thing in the brain that's like nothing else is important but this thing. You know what I'm saying? And
It's
and
hard
like,
to get rid of an idea.
right. And you
what it is, what
yeah,
it
and like you spoke about your dad. It's like, you know, like you would love to chill and have a couple beers with your dad, but he can't do that shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And he threw his whole life away behind alcohol and cigarettes. His relationship with you, his grandkids, like same with my family, like my mom, my brother, like all these fucking people, like that shit was more important to them. And I don't want to say it's more important, but it just got
No, it is.
it really is.
It is.
If we're looking at it from a fucking real perspective, but
Sure.
the addiction made them think that like being like a good brother or a good husband or a good wife or a good father or a good grandfather is like or grandmother like is not as important as fucking sitting in your fucking trailer for fucking 4 days and fucking staying up and smoking cigarettes and drinking and fucking lifting up washers and dryers and like, you know, fucking chilling with people that you met yesterday that just have the same fucking ideas as you. Like, I don't know, man. Fuck addiction, though.
To answer your question to what I would get rid of in the world, and it's like world hunger, all of that shit. But in all honesty, if I could get rid of anything, it would be childhood cancer. That is
That's a good one.
addiction sucks, right? And I hate to say it. I hate to
Yeah,
sound,
but they chose it.
That's what I was gonna say.
They
That
can
I
say
hate
it's
to
a fucking
sound
disease,
cold-hearted,
but they chose it.
I hate to
Yeah.
sound cold-hearted, but in the end, people can get over addiction with their own mentality.
Yeah.
A little 6-year-old kid can't think their way out of having
No.
brain cancer.
What'd you say?
Childhood cancer.
Child.
Cancer in children. Like
Yeah.
leukemia, dude.
Leukemia.
Like, dude, my mom used to work at Hollings Cancer Center downtown, and I went to work with her like 1 or 2 days, you know, when I was a kid, and she was just, you know, worked in the cancer office, and I would go down to go get food at the cafeteria, and there'd be stacks full of little kids in there just holding on to the little shits with the bags in them, bald headed, the oxygen, like looking bald headed, sick, just looking fucked up, right? And as a kid, I wasn't like pointing and laughing and like joking because I was a demented, twisted little motherfucker. But when you in that situation, you're like, yo, man, this is fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
Like that is some shit that is hard to fucking deal with. No, some shit like that, dude. Yeah, you said traffic.
Traffic.
Fuck them little sick ass
Hey,
kids.
fuck. Hey, I don't. Hey,
I didn't mean
but
that.
that's
traffic.
that's honestly what I was saying though. Like, don't.
I meant
I mean,
trafficking.
Traffic does suck.
No, traffic's fucked up too,
Bro,
bro.
I'll sit in traffic
Yeah.
for fucking 10 years.
I mean,
Simple, stupid
no. When
answer.
I had this conversation with myself, like I thought addiction, mosquitoes.
Yeah. What fucking
You know what I
point
mean?
do they play,
like,
dude?
Like mosquitoes,
Where in the food
ticks,
chain?
like all these pests. I was just
Yeah.
like, what the fuck? It's
Where in the food
reason.
chain do they fucking fall,
Yeah,
dude? Like,
no,
there's
like-
got to be plenty other bugs that bats and shit can eat than
Yeah,
fucking
dude,
mosquitoes, dude.
like,
Fuck
man.
those things. And gnats.
Dude, I will. You could fucking send the bats to my house. I'll feed them fucking hamburger
No
helper.
shit, I'll feed them
If it
spaghetti from yesterday.
Yeah, from yesterday, dog. Like fuck that, dude. The traffic, though. I hate traffic, dude.
It brings out the
Think
worst in
about
me.
coming from my way.
It brings out the worst in me, dude.
Do you? Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
I'm like that by myself. Like, if I'm in the car by myself, I'm screaming at the windshield like a
It's
fucking
funny,
asshole.
like, cause I know you so long. Like to this day, whenever I'm in the fucking, when I'm coming home from work and I'm on the interstate and there's traffic, I'm like, there's not a red light for fucking 600 miles. What are we stopping for?
Dude,
I do that. I like to hear. I play it back in my mind. I'm just like, yo, he's right. There's not a fucking red light for as far as the
just
eye can see,
get
bro.
out of the way. Just move.
Yeah. Motherfuckers can't drive.
Dude, I was coming home today, dude, and it was crawling across the bridge, and these two dudes in a motorcycle. I see these dudes in a motorcycle go through the lanes and shit. I'm like, that's kind of fucking genius, right? But homeboy came up on the shoulder, and he was putting across. But at the very same time, on the other side, a dude went by, flying, whoa, over the bridge on the side. It's
Damn.
sitting still traffic, bro, and he is cooking across that bridge. I'm like, bro,
I've seen that.
Cojones.
And I've seen it in my rear mirror, and I've thought about
Just
opening
the door.
Just open the door.
just
man.
open the door in their ass.
Cause
Let
the
it-
scene.
I'm going. Let's take a piss. Pee break.
So, what's the album we've been listening to this week? Do you got like a weekly vibe you go through?
I do.
What you got this week?
This week I've been listening to Game. I've been listening to some Game for some reason. I don't know why. He popped up on my radar, and I've been listening to him. The Game. I've been listening to Zach Bryan a little bit, but that dude bores the fuck out of me sometimes.
Yeah,
I fuck with him heavy, but there's some shit that I just get so bored with. But yeah, fucking The Game. I've been going back and listening to his shit. I listened to Drake's new shit. Did you listen to that?
I heard like one song off of it. I read a review on it. It said it puts the dull and whatever the fuck. It said it was mad dull.
It is. I fuck with the Drake Young Thug 21 Savage joint. That shit was dope, but
I don't know why I can't get into 21 Savage shit, man.
I don't fuck with him that hard either. But he does a good job with when he's with Drake. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Damn, when is Drake and Morgan Wallen gonna do something, bro? I can't believe they've been holding out.
I thought when they had that little fucking video, I thought they were gonna do some shit.
Me too. I thought something was coming. The
Yeah.
album I've been listening to this week, I started it out listening to The Blueprint. Went back and listened through that. Remember how much I love that album. And now I'm about halfway through the Carter 2. And the reason the Carter 2 popped up on my shit is because on TikTok, I don't know if you've seen this dude, but I think his name is Prophecy. He's a white dude, and he always like goes over Lil Wayne shit. He's usually quoting Lil Wayne shit on his TikTok or whatever. He's a big Lil Wayne head.
Is that the dude that's like super fucking hip hop, but his own shit is whack as fuck?
Yeah, I've seen his battle raps and shit. He's not that great.
Oh,
of an
he's a
artist.
battle rapper?
No, he's not a battle rapper, but I seen something one time. I think he did a battle rap.
Is it the same dude that like just recently had TikTok where he went over that Jay-Z beat and was rapping?
I don't know if I seen that one. Anyways,
He looks Canadian.
he white dude, blonde hair.
Yeah. He always
He's always quoting
yes,
Lil Wayne
yes,
shit. Like
yes.
Lil Wayne's like his
I'm
goat,
pretty
dude.
sure I know who you're talking about.
And the reason that I started listening to it is because one of his videos was like, what's your top opening song to an album? And he plays The Mob, which is the opening song to Lil Wayne
That's
shit.
a good one.
It was a good song. But I was like, damn, man, I gotta go back and listen to that because I didn't really care for the Carter 2 at first. But then I went back and listened to it and I was like, yeah, I was tripping.
Yeah.
That was so fucking
That's
dope.
funny you said that because actually I listened to the Carter 5 this week, the whole album. because remember I was playing that song
Yeah.
last week when you showed
And I
up
was
and you were
like,
like,
I
I
never-
don't remember
dude,
this
because I
song.
never checked for the Carter Five.
Oh,
I don't know why.
that shit is
Because
so
I got so stuck on his mixtapes.
yeah, Carter 5 is fire though. I don't know why people didn't receive it well because he fucking goes in on that shit, man. But
I remember I listened to it, but I just didn't recall loving it.
yeah,
There's no Carter 6, right? He ain't done that yet?
not yet.
Okay.
He had the fix before the 6. I don't know why the fucking Carter 6 ain't came out yet though. I'm waiting on that for sure.
Well, I remember like the Dedication 6 and the Dedication 6 Reloaded. The mixtapes back to back, bro.
Them shits are
I'll say that the opening song to an album was the opening song to D6 Reloaded.
yeah. Is that Big Bad Wolf?
No, it's the Big Bad Wolf. I think is right after that.
Big Bad Wolf is one of my favorite fucking kills. That.
It's a joint where Drama's on there is like, I guess the iPhone corrected. Now
Yeah.
y'all got a 20-pack. And he
Yeah.
look into the mirror, all I see is money, and he
Yeah.
just fucking goes off on that shit, dude. He's
Yeah.
a fucking monster.
He really is. I was riding back with Dusty. Shout out Dusty Rose,
Shout
my
out
boy.
D-Rizzle.
I was riding back from the video shoot, so it was like two and a half hour ride. And he was like, "Yeah, man, I know y'all boys really fuck with Wayne." He was like, and I do too. He was just like, "There's only so much like suck a dick, fuck a bitch, fucking money that I could listen to." Like that's the only reason he has Wayne out of his GOAT conversation is because of the content. And I was like, I could feel that. I could respect that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because he knows, like, bars wise, nobody's fucking with Wayne. You know what I'm saying? But he's just like, he just doesn't have that depth. And I was like, and that's what made me listen to the Carter. That's what made me like go in a little bit this week listening to the Carter 5 and shit like that. And then I started thinking, I was just like, you're right, but it's not. You're actually not, because like you're thinking of like what everybody hails is great, but he has so many deep songs. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh yeah,
Tie My Hands.
yeah.
Drop the World on Their Head. Like,
Didn't really care for that song, but yeah.
I didn't, but the content, like
Something You Forgot.
Something You Forgot. Like, he has a
shit's-
lot of deep shit,
Sure.
but people don't really lift that shit up because they're like, it's not like the bars and the crazy Wayne shit. Like, what makes what people love about Wayne, or people who say Wayne's great, like you and I, is just like his bars, like he's
Yeah.
bar. But you forget how, like, that song we were listening to when the shit started. Like, he just had the hook on it, but that game shit, I was just wondering why you haven't taken my life. Like, that shit's deep as fuck, and like that shit had everybody in a chokehold. I don't give a fuck. There's nobody that I've ever met or is being real with themselves. It's not like, yo, even if you ain't, motherfucker, you was thinking about your dog that died. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I done lost so many of my people. You just like, damn, I thought, yeah, motherfucking Cujo. You know what I'm saying?
Dude,
Like,
there was another video of a guy basically saying, kind of fucked up. We talking about Jay-Z and Lil Wayne and shit, but he has this whole theory he breaks down of how Jay-Z's never ran hip hop. He's never had 1 year in hip hop where he was running the game, and he goes through year by year since like the 90s or some shit. He's like, 92 was Dr. Dre, 93 was Snoop, 94 was whoever, this and that, and he goes on. He's like, and so Jay-Z comes into the game in 96, right? Tupac. You cannot tell me that Tupac wasn't running the fucking game with All Eyes on Me and shit. He goes in 97 was Biggie. He goes in 98, DMX, 99, DMX, 2000, Eminem. 2001, Eminem. Like, he breaks all. He's like, can't nobody say that from the years, I think it was like 2008 till 2012 was Lil Wayne. Like, nobody can say that it was for those 4 or 5 years.
yeah, you
It
see that.
wasn't
Like,
Lil Wayne, dude.
Wayne carried from 2000, whatever 2002, 2004 to, yeah.
Yeah, he basically broke it down to like whoever had like the most successful album of the year for each year since Jay-Z came out, and he's like, he's never had. And it's like, damn, it's fucked up because he's got a mad point, but it makes Jay-Z, it puts Jay-Z in a bad light. Jay-Z's fucking ridiculous. Like, he's fucking like, there's no question he can go down as one of the GOATs. Damn, that didn't paint him in a good light.
Nah, it didn't. But thing about Jay is that he trailblazed shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he just, I don't know, man. He just, I hate when people bring up Jay because I feel the same way. Like he just didn't. He never like hit harder than it. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
you're
but
saying,
what's fucked up is he was a much better rapper than Tupac. I don't know
Yeah.
why I said 96. 95 is when All Eyes on Me came out. But he was always a better rapper than Tupac.
Yeah.
Tupac can't. I mean, Tupac's the shit.
Well, I put Reasonable Doubt against
Yeah.
95% of albums.
no
You know what I'm
shit,
saying?
dude.
Like,
It's up
and
there, dude.
that's all I need from Jay-Z. Like, everybody wants to judge him based on this album, that album. But I'm just like,
Shit. Go back and listen to Reasonable Doubt. Go back and listen to
Reasonable
American
Doubt,
Gangster,
you
dude.
can't skip that shit.
American
Reasonable Doubt, there ain't a
Gangster,
skip
dude.
on
I'm
it.
telling you, that's like
Nah.
a Reasonable Doubt's full. I can't listen. I can't start Reasonable Doubt out on song number 4. Has to start on song number 1. Absolutely has to, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the best concerts I ever went to was Jay-Z and Mary J. Blige together,
Yeah.
singing that shit with a fucking full band and strings and brass and like everything behind him came out. Opening song.
All
Can't
right,
Knock
so
the
if
Hustle.
you could, because we're talking about, I mean, he's still alive, but if you could bring one artist back, who would it be? A dead one.
That's a good question.
I'd probably go Tupac. But I kind of liked.
Me too. I'll probably go Tupac too.
I don't want to say
Why is it?
it's gonna sound
It's a rap genre.
no any artist, any artist that's passed
Oh,
away.
any artist? Bradley Noel.
Yeah, Sublime.
Sublime.
That's a good one.
I think yeah.
Yeah, that's
without
a
question.
great one.
Kurt Cobain,
Kurt Cobain's a great fucking pick.
I'd go.
Prince.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, Prince was already done though.
That's what I'm
But,
saying.
yeah,
So you
you're
can
still right,
anybody
but-
could say Michael Jackson. They could say Prince. They could say DMX, right?
yeah, my
But they
first-
had
my
their
first-
run.
First pick, Kurt Cobain.
Kurt Cobain. See, Kurt Cobain had a lot
Kurt
left.
Cobain is good. Yeah,
He had a lot left. Same thing with Brad Noel.
Somebody that's what I'm saying. Like somebody that died too early.
Yeah.
Somebody that didn't
for
get to reach their potential.
Amy Winehouse is another one.
And Tupac's a hard one because I feel like he put out so much shit and had so much shit ready that he did, he did
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
But I felt like he didn't. I mean, dude died at 27, bro.
Yeah.
25, 27.
27.
And so, 27. So like he had a lot of music, a lot of influence left. Like he would have been the most influential person.
But I think he was near his peak, man. I really do.
I think so too. But I'm just saying, like,
I mean, he still made music. He went down
musically-
great, but
I think musically he might have been at his peak, but influentially he wasn't. You know what
No.
I'm saying? Like he could have.
He wasn't peaked out.
Nah, I don't think so.
not yet. But he was getting there.
Yeah, another.
So.
Because think about I don't. This sounds fucked up. This is probably a bad take. Before Tupac got on death row, he was all about pro-black, fuck the system. He was very what's the word?
woke.
Like woke, but
Conscious.
like conscious.
Conscious.
He was
Yeah.
like a societal rapper. Like he was about like pushing his culture forward and this and that. Went to jail.
Fuck everybody.
Went right, but more on some like that's when he made songs like Brenda Had a Baby.
Yeah.
And like that whole
No, you're
Tupac
right.
album, like he was on that good
Pretty much before
good guy shit.
All Eyes on Me.
But as
All
soon
Eyes
as
on
he
Me,
got out of
came
jail
out
with
on
Death
some-
Row and he had fucking Suge at his back, and he was like, "Yo, you can say whatever the fuck you want. I
Yeah.
got you."
Yeah.
And he felt safe and comfortable. He said whatever the fuck you want.
Really,
and
when
then
he went out
crazy.
west, he
Yeah.
got into the gang culture and just got on some like
Some
I'm
thug shit.
untouchable shit.
Well,
yeah.
in the movie, it kind of like, and even Jada Pinkett Smith has talked about it, but in the movie, they kind of portrayed it like they were really, really close. And she comes to him and she's like, "What are you doing? Like, this ain't you. Like, why are you being like this?" And he's like, "You know what I'm saying? Fuck you. You know, I'm on my thug shit." And she's like, "No, man. We went to school together at the School of Arts. You're a ballet guy. You're a
Yeah.
You're a poet, dude.
Yeah.
What are you?"
A lot of people
What are
forget
you
that.
doing? Like, why are you so thugged out and shit? And and he was just wrapped up in the game. Speaking of the game blames like Pac getting involved in that shit for his death. He's like, Pac didn't have to go and be involved in this gang. This is how we live and die by this shit out here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
He
we know
chose
the
to.
rules. He
chose,
fucking-
he
he-
chose to. But
So I think he was in that mentality before he got to death row and he went crazy. But if he like once his contract was up with death row, he was gonna have to go off. He was getting away from Suge, right? He was getting ready to get away from Suge. Suge was gonna give him death row East Coast because he was like, I'm done, Suge. My contract's up, my money's up, and I'm out. And he was like, oh, before you go, let's instead of you leaving, why don't I just make you think? Just kind of like how Birdman did Wayne. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was like, just go over there and do that. I think he would have got away from Suge and got away from the gang culture, and he'd have went back and he'd have become like a more political rapper again.
Yeah.
He was still got
Well, that leads me to my next question. So, like, who's somebody? This might be kind of fucked up. It shouldn't go this way, but who's somebody you know personally that died too early that you felt like should have?
Jerry Ramos.
Should have. Okay, Jerry. Like you feel like
Without
his
question.
time wasn't done.
No, without question, Jerry Ramos.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was a fucked up one.
Yeah.
It was Jerry.
He's my best friend. He died in a car accident. He got killed by drunk driving in 2001.
Yeah.
I'd have to say my cousin Josh, OD.
Yeah, that was a good dude and got wrapped up in some bullshit. Yeah. I was going to say Buddy.
Yeah.
Like Buddy,
Right,
like it made me think about this question when you were talking about Tupac because that's how I feel about Buddy, and not on no thug shit, but just on some, Buddy wasn't in that life.
Shut that door. Shit coming in. Sound coming in.
But yeah, Buddy wasn't.
Buddy was a good dude. I love
Buddy was a good dude, and Buddy wasn't in that life, and he got wrapped up in that life, and then it just took him all the way down the path. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
and I felt like his time was way too soon. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, just like Jessica.
Jessica, yeah,
I mean,
rest in peace. She had kids and shit.
You
like,
can go on and on about
yeah,
that.
we can go on and on. I was just saying, like
Yeah,
that one person that you
Yeah,
felt
my
like.
cousin I was tight.
Yeah,
I was
just like that one person that you just felt like
Well,
they died too early and
well,
they deserved
I got
to.
two of them that were close to me: Jerry Ramos and Patrick Henderson. Rest in
Yeah.
peace, both of them. Love them. Think about Patrick all the time. And if I had to choose to bring one back, it would be Jerry. That sounds fucked up. Doesn't mean that I didn't love Patrick.
That's not wrong.
But Patrick was living this lifestyle that was
That's what I meant by my question.
drinking,
is
drugs,
like,
guns. Like he was really living this wild lifestyle.
Yeah.
Jerry was not.
Yeah.
Jerry was as clean as they come, innocent dude. Dude was coming back from dance class.
Yeah.
Saying we got up in the dance studio world, and he was an innocent dude. And he
That's
was
what
just
I'm saying.
driving
I
around and got killed.
understand. Like Patrick,
And Jerry would have done great things, dude.
yeah.
I truly believe that.
And I feel like that's what I mean by Buddy is just like he got wrapped up in some shit and not to because Patrick, God rest the dead, but Patrick was on a path
Yeah. He was
to
on a
that.
very
You know what I'm
destructive
saying?
path,
Like he
yeah.
was on a destructive path, and I wish he wasn't. I wish somebody could have because Patrick was when I met Patrick, he was fucking blonde hair, hoop earrings, playing soccer, and
Yeah.
like he was full of life. Like he was somebody you wanted to be around. You know
Oh,
what
yeah,
I'm saying?
all the
And
time.
then like the last time I saw Patrick, he was in a very dark place. You know what I'm saying? And that doesn't. I'm not trying to shit on his memory because Patrick was a great guy. Like every time I was around Patrick, nothing but love. Like that dude was a great guy. Like if he fuck with you, he fuck with you heavy. You know what I'm saying? And he would die behind you.
Die behind you and do whatever, dude. That was my dog.
But I understand why you would say Jared because Patrick was on that path of destruction and there was nobody that was because Patrick was one of them dudes. Like there's nobody that could like stop him from going where he wanted to go.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where he wanted to go. Buddy, I don't feel like was that. I feel like Buddy was just like.
I hate to use the word victim, but I really
That's what I was about to
really
say, bro.
do,
He
dude.
was just like a victim of his environment. And your cousin Josh, like I know Josh since.
They started out weekend warriors. And then
Yes, I knew Josh since we were in middle school, and like. And that wasn't him, you know what I'm saying? Like Josh was just fun loving, cool, just trying to chill, and got too deep into some shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, yeah, wrong crowd, wrong time, wrong place, fucked up, man. But I'm glad I asked y'all that
one time
because,
for
like,
y'all
yeah,
boys,
one
man.
time for all these people. If I didn't mention your name, I'm sorry I didn't bring you back, but I ain't brought nobody back. But
Man, ain't worked yet.
it ain't worked yet. I wish I could, man.
Dude,
But I can't.
Post Malone is putting out a country album. I don't know how I feel about it.
Nah, I only listen to Pre Malone.
Dude, I was listening to some of his live. He performed at the Grand Ole Opry, and I was like, this is big for him. I listened to it, and I was like, oh damn it.
Nah, I mean,
not
Posty
good,
could
dude.
do anything, but
As I was saying,
dog, if you pull up Apple Music right now and you go to like the browse, the country section is Post Malone, and like a couple months ago it was Beyonce. Like we went from Beyonce on the country cover to Post Malone on the country cover, and I'm like, this is bullshit.
Where's Carrie Underwood?
She started it.
I mean, fuck Zach Bryan, fucking Morgan Wallen, like any real country person. You know what I'm saying? Like we're
Zach
talking
Top. That's my guy right now.
Zach Top,
Zach Top
fucking
is my guy
old
right
60. Them motherfuckers are fire. Like anybody but I love Post Malone, but don't put him on the country cover. You know what I'm saying? Don't put Beyonce on the country cover. Like
Beyonce, Jelly Roll, Post Malone.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
yeah, Jelly Roll was on there a few months ago too. I'm just like, nah, these motherfuckers are dope, but they're not country. I mean, Jelly is the only one I could actually.
But so is Post. Post from Texas.
So is Beyonce, but
Touche.
but they're not.
Touche.
But they are country. I'm not saying they're not, but I'm just like, you know, like it's kind of fucked up. You know,
y'all
it's
know,
just,
y'all
it's just
know
kind of
that
fucked
they're
up.
just swerving into the country lane.
Yeah,
it's kinda
because
like,
it's high.
It's not that you're not good. They're definitely great. Jelly Roll's the shit.
Yeah,
But there are people who dedicated their lives to
yeah.
it. It's like
that are really that.
That's like this
like
is,
y'all are hip hop.
Like
y'all
there
been
are
growing up.
certain people that would never swerve into the hip hop lane or the R&B lane.
Yeah.
They're like, we are country. I forget who sang the song. I think it was Reba McEntire. But she said, I was country before country was cool. It wasn't
Yeah.
Reba. I don't think that was Reba McEntire.
Well, it'd be just like
Trisha Yearwood.
it'd be just like Nelly.
Dolly
Like Nelly had this country rap shit before anybody. Like Nelly was on some his first shit's country grammar.
grammar.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But nobody was putting him on the fucking cover of country fucking music. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it's cool. You could dive in.
Yeah,
and
he
dive
tapped
out,
it.
but you could tap in.
He put his
but-
foot in there just to fuck with Florida Georgia Line.
Yeah.
But hell, I mean, Bubba Sparks. As far as country rap goes, Bubba Sparks was the first country rap artist that I ever heard. And let me tell you something. A lot of people forget about how fucking dope Bubba Sparks was. Like, he was not using the vocab that regular people use. Like, if you go back and listen to Bubba Sparks, dude, he really had vocab, dude. Like, he was kicking some shit. I fucked with Bubba. Come on, bro.
He got like 6 tracks.
Man,
Well,
Bubba,
dude, Bubba had like
Ugly
he had a couple.
in here.
He had some hits and shit.
No,
but I'm saying
I've
like
been traveling
his,
on this road.
dude, that whole album,
Dog,
that
he
new stuff,
killed that
the
shit.
Deliverance
Yeah.
album. Fucking
Jeff
with
listens
Timbo.
to Upchurch, man. Don't take his
You brought
advice.
up Nelly. He's only irrelevant because he's fucking with Ashanti now.
Nelly? Get the
Bro,
fuck
Nelly's
outta
fucking
here, bro.
100 times
Dude,
platinum.
get
What are you
the
talking
fuck
about?
out
dog?
of here, dude. Go back and listen to
Yeah.
that first. Go
Get
back
out
and
of
listen to
town,
Country
dude. Go
Grammar.
listen to Upchurch, dude.
What? Underlay, mama, oh. What's happening
He
now?
got old great ass music.
Oh,
but
yeah, that's what we
but
talking
he-
about.
But he disappeared and he came
Yeah.
back only because he hooked up with Ashanti.
Well, he's
yeah.
still making money off of fucking Country Grammar album,
cool.
dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Just touring.
Yeah.
But he,
Don't worry about it, dog.
Seen Nelly live.
Nelly's
Ne-
nice.
Hey, matter of fact, I seen
I
Nelly
wouldn't-
live
I
at a
wouldn't-
country
we
show.
turn that shit off.
I wouldn't go see
Hey,
Nelly
Ma,
if
how
he
you
was at
doing?
the
It's
gas
your
station.
son.
Ooh,
now.
best Nelly song ever,
And
dog.
lay
They got
down
the
and
money
put
put
the
the
drugs
drugs down. I need singing lessons. Eddie told me so, motherfucker.
I wouldn't go see him at the
You father.
Dude,
you would.
I seen Nelly perform with.
you gonna win
He was
tickets
there.
anyways.
He
You
was
about to win some tickets anyways.
I seen him perform with Florida Georgia Line and Thomas Rhett. Thomas Rhett, not a fan, but the Florida Georgia Line.
Hey, right
whole
now
show.
tonight, Dan and Shay are at the fucking.
Ooh.
Oh, we should have went.
trying to
Tickets were like $17. Bro.
What?
Yeah.
At the Daniel Island joint. Damn, we should have went and seen that Dan and Shay can sing.
It's called-
Dude, that motherfucker. I don't know which one is Dan and which one is Shay, but the one who does the
They be
singing.
Shane and Dan.
That Shay be Danning, bro.
That Shay be Danning.
That Shay
dog.
be Shayin', dog. Whoever that motherfucker is, he
Dan
can
be
sing.
shayin'.
He can sing his ass off, dog.
Yeah.
We out of time, bro. Thing dead out.
You out of time.
I'm in time all the time, every time.
Would you rather be invisible or invincible?
Invisible
If you had
or
a
invincible?
superpower.
Invisible.
Invisible?
Just because I'm devious, dude. Invisible can't be seen. Invincible can't be hurt.
Christina Ricci's house.
Yeah, I mean Christina Ricci's house. She'd be like, whose finger is in my ass in the shower?
Invincible can't be hurt.
Invincible's like you can't be hurt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Invincible or invisible? Going invisible all day, dude.
I'd rather not be hurt.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Can't hurt you. Can't
You
hurt me.
already
Can't see me.
feel like that, dog. A few
Oh,
beers,
yeah.
motherfuckers invincible anyway.
Bulletproof after 3-4. Them bitches.
All right, if you could have one superpower, what would it be? Though?
Mind control.
Mind control? Damn.
Just
you
'cause
are
I'm devious.
as fuck,
Just 'cause I'm
dog.
devious,
You're like, oh, I can't be invisible. I want to control your mind. Guess what? I'm invisible.
Dude, what would yours be? Well, first off, invisible or invincible?
I think invisible. Okay. Yeah.
Superpower?
Superpower.
Don't say fly.
Nah, not fly. I mean,
If
it'd
I
be
could
dope,
fly, I want to
but
fly like Hancock, but yeah.
I think teleport.
Be cool. Be alright.
Yeah, because right now I just teleport into a bank and grab a fucking million. And
Well,
teleport
that's
out.
why I've
You know
always.
what I'm saying? Like
Well, that's why I've always said mind control.
whatever's
would be the
gonna
best
make
one.
me money is what
Dude,
I would
mind
take.
control is the shit, dude. Hey,
Mind control, too.
hey, go into the vault, give me all the money.
Yeah.
Everybody here, listen, you ain't see shit.
Yeah.
You get caught, go to the judge.
A lot of
I'm innocent,
superpowers
bro.
like coincide. Like they.
It's all
Yeah.
to take over the world.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, Wolverine would be a dope ass power, but that's like invincible.
That's pretty much invincible, but you know.
Some of them shit could be like a hindrance. Like you see, like Cyclops. Remember, in like the first X-Men movie when the X-Men movies were good, Cyclops was like, "Yo, don't
I
take
mean,
off my
super
glasses."
speed would be dope too. Flash, just
Super speed, dope.
What's it called when you see through clothing?
X-ray
Like
vision.
Ooh, that's what I want.
You
Well,
just
yeah.
look at
If
a
I
bunch
could
of
be
naked
one,
bitches.
if I could be one superhero, it'd probably be Superman because the motherfucker he's goated. You can fly, X-ray vision, walk through walls, fucking super strength.
When was the first Superman comic? Can we look that up?
Oh, that's like in the fucking 40s or 50s.
When do you think the first Superman comic was? Because I'm trying to think like when the character of Superman was made.
I'm gonna say 1952.
Ooh, good one. I'm gonna say 19.
Because I mean, the show was in the 70s.
I'm gonna go 19. Damn, that's actually a good guess. That's probably what I would say too. 55. I'm gonna go 55.
Let's see. This is the last shit we talking about. And hey, fuck YouTube, man. Quit taking our shit off
know,
because we've
man.
been trying to just vibe, pull up some shit, look at it. It should be a fucking
1938?
1938, dog. That's
Damn,
crazy.
bruh.
And it sold for $6 million.
So the idea of like a superhero was 1938, first published one. So like that's wild, man. Because think about like cultures like throughout history, they always had like a myth, right? Like a myth of some superhuman person. It took till 1938 for somebody to put that shit on paper.
It probably goes deeper than that.
Like Hercules, you know what I'm saying? Like Hercules
well,
was like.
the Emerald tablets of Thoth or whatever.
I've never heard of that.
Bro, them shits are from like 6,000 years ago, whereas some fucking alien dude with the most fucking power in the world and changed the human race's DNA.
My
and
biggest alien cock and just fucked all the alien women.
yeah.
Fucked us all up.
Yeah. Well, hey, Morgan Wallen's the GOAT. Shout out my boy Young Jeffrey. Man behind the cam.
Yes,
my
sir.
co-host cousin Sal.
Hey.
Think harder, work smarter. If you want it to grow, just add water. It's the water pot. Peace.
We out.
I got that product pumping like a narcotic. Empty they wallet in the college fund they got for their keys. They can call me a problem, call it feeding from the bottom, but I bet you they be calling again. This easy math, speaking raps in these twickies here begin relapsing. My style have them weak and gasping till their knees collapsing. Come see what's happening, get higher than an eagle's ass. From my fire they'll find you lying in debris and ash. With your greedy ass, slow your position, ease the gas bro, you over your limits. I swear there's no convincing that monkey on your shoulder whispering that this sober living only for the crows and the pigeon. What kind of flow you kick? My sole intention getting they soul, they Jones and they bones are itching. Overdosing victims probably end up as a co-defendant. No joke or kidding, they know that dopeness is hitting 246 and they only hope is I ain't closed for business.
1 for the 3, 2 for the 5.